Hey, what's going on, guys? Goose here, man. Coming back at you with another video. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that mumbo jumbo. All right, so let's go over the top 25 this week, and let's give my picks, even though they're probably gonna suck, but let's do it anyway. All right, so first game on the docket. This is just the top 25. Now, there's a lot of games that are just there's only handful of games there between ranked matchups. So we're still in the phase of the cupcakes. But anyway, here we go. Alabama and Texas. Although this is not a cupcake game, but Alabama is favored by 20 points over Texas. And I got Bama big in this game. Texas is not going to be competitive in this football game. Bama's going to win by a lot. So spreads 20. I would take Bama and lay the 20 if I was a betting man. All right, then you got Ohio State and Arkansas State. And Ohio State is a 44.5 point favorite. Obviously, I like Ohio State to win a football game, obviously, but the 44.5 is a lot of points. I'm I would take Arkansas State in the points. I think Ohio State's gonna win this game comfortably, but if they win 52-10, that's 42. You would lose. So give me Arkansas State plus the 44.5. All right, then you got Southern Miss going on the road to face the Miami Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are a 25-point favorite, and I think Miami's going to win this game, and I think they'll win by more than the 25 points. All right, then you got South Carolina going on the road to face Arkansas. Both teams are 1-0. Arkansas is an 8-point favorite, and I like the Hogs to win, and I like the Hogs to cover. So that's -8 is the spread. All right, then you got Wake Forest. They're going to go on a road. They're ranked 25th, as they're going to face the Vanderbilt Commodores. Yes, the Vanderbilt is 2-0, but they beat two pretty bad football teams, but they are 2-0. Wake Forest is a 12.5 point favorite. Yeah, I like Wake Forest to win, and I like Wake Forest to cover. So here we go. So we got Charleston Southern versus NC State next up on the docket, and ESPN app doesn't have a spread on this one, so NC State straight up, they're gonna win. All right, then you got Utah versus Southern Utah, another instance where I don't see a spread on the ESPN app. Maybe they don't put it on there, but I'm sure there's a spread somewhere in this football game. But Utah will win this game. They'll probably win it pretty handily. All right, then you got Marshall going on the road to face Notre Dame. Notre Dame is 0-1. They lost to Ohio State. Marshall's 1-0. Notre Dame is a 20.5 point favorite, and I agree with Vegas. I think this game, I think Notre Dame will win, and I think they'll cover. I think they'll win pretty easily in this football game. So give me Notre Dame and lay the points. All right, then you got Furman and Clemson. Another instance where ESPN app doesn't have a spread, so give me Clemson. And I know they'll beat Furman. Pretty easily, pretty handily. All right, then you got A&M versus Appalachian State. Texas A&M is a 19-point favorite. Appalachian State's 0-1, as A&M is 1-0. Appalachian State put a ton of points up against North Carolina, but I think A&M will win this game. So give me A&M and lay the points. All right, Tennessee and Pittsburgh. There's a ranked matchup between two teams. Tennessee goes to Pitt. Both teams are 1-0. Tennessee is a 6-point favorite, but you know what? I'm gonna bet against that. I'm gonna bet Pittsburgh to win. I'm gonna bet Pittsburgh to win straight up. So which means Pittsburgh plus the 6. I think Pittsburgh will win straight up in this football game. Just my opinion. All right, then you got Washington State going on a road to face Wisconsin. Wisconsin is a 17.5 point favorite. Washington State's not a good football team. They're not. So give me Wisconsin and lay the points. Lay the 17.5. All right, you got Stanford and Georgia. Georgia's going to win. Like I said, ESPN, they're not showing a spread on this. All right, then you got Michigan State and Akron. Michigan State and Akron, and Michigan State is a 34.5 point favorite. But obviously, I like Michigan State to win straight up. But give me Akron plus a 34.5. I think that's a lot of points. I just don't. I just think Akron. I don't think Michigan State will cover. I think they'll win, obviously. I think they'll win very comfortably, like 24, 25, 30 points. But I don't think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be about 35. So give me Akron plus the 34.5. I think you got Texas Tech. They're at home facing Houston. Houston's the ranked team, but Texas Tech is the favorite. Give me Texas Tech minus the 3. Just think Texas Tech is a little better football team. Even though Houston's ranked, I think Texas Tech is a little bit better football team. So give me the Red Raiders at home and late at 3 points. All right. Then you got Kent State and Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a 33.5-point favorite. I like Oklahoma a lot in this football game by a lot. That's what I meant to say. So give me Oklahoma minus the 33.5. All right, you got Kentucky going on the road to face Florida. Both these teams are 1-0. Florida's a 6-point favorite, and this game is in a swamp. So I'm gonna pick Florida to win, obviously straight up, and I'm gonna pick them to win over the 6 points. So give me Florida minus the 6. All right, then you got Ole Miss and Central Arkansas, and let's see. And there's no spread on this either. No spread on that one either, so Ole Miss. All right, then you got USC going on the road to face Stanford. Stanford is a 8.5-point underdog in this. So I like USC to win, but I don't like USC to cover. So take Stanford plus the 8.5. I think this game will be. I think USC will win, but I think it's going to be closer than the 8.5. So, all right, then you got Arizona State and Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. Their defense looked pretty bad last week. Their offense looked good, but their defense looked horrible. It's mainly the reason why I would take Arizona State plus the 11.5. I think Oklahoma State will win, straight up, but I think it's going to be a close game just because I didn't like what I saw in their defense last week. So Arizona State plus the 11.5. All right, then you got Michigan versus Hawaii. Michigan is a 51-point favorite. Hawaii's a bad football team. I think Michigan's going to win this game. I think they're going to cover. Michigan and laid at 51. I know that's a lot of points to lay. That's 51 points, but Hawaii is just not a good football team. They're not. I think last on the docket you got Baylor and BYU. BYU is a 3-point favorite at home. I'm sorry. Baylor. Wait, I'm sorry. BYU is a 3-point favorite at home over Baylor. This game is up in Utah. But you know what? I like Baylor. Give me Baylor to win straight up, so which means Baylor plus a 3. There it is. There's my top 25 picks. And like I said, I know they're probably going to stink, but there's my crack at it. Have a good one. And if you have a picks, leave them in the chat. You don't have to put all of them, just put some of them, because a lot of these games are just pretty trashy. But anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.